This is for activity 1.2.7, open and closed loop systems. If you go down to procedure, so first of all, how to get to this, make sure you get to activity 1.27, open closed loop systems in your PLTW website, and it's robot C, not VEX 5. Okay. If you go to step one, what you want to do is remove your right wheel and put it back, or put it away in the bins. You're not going to need it anymore. You're going to take this gear right here and put it here where the wheel is. Okay. um, for you to do 1.2.7. So make sure that take out the gear and replace the wheel with it. Okay, and put the wheel back in the bin. So that's step one. Now we're gonna create a file for this activity. Um, so let's pretend I'm gonna open a file, a random one, 126, and I'm going to replace this file. So we're gonna go File, Save As, and we're gonna call it by this name right here, A127 open loop system. The other one is going to be closed loop system. So this is going to be the open loop system, and you're gonna click save. Okay, I can't save as because I already have it. Actually, I can save, and I'll just override it. Um, yes, I'm just gonna replace it. So the project title is open loop system A127. Change the date, task description. Uh, okay, so an open loop system is something where the system doesn't respond to feedback. So their feedback in terms of robots will be sensors. So there's no sensor involved on this one. We're just telling the motor to run and oscillate 20 times. Okay. So what is the pseudocode? Um, right motor forward for 0.5 seconds at um, 35 speed. Okay, I'm gonna pick a slower number. Um, wait, well, you're already 0.5 seconds, right? And then stop the right motor, and then um, we're gonna do the same thing with the right motor, but instead of forward, it will be reverse. So I'm gonna just copy that and uh, change that, reverse, and then we're gonna stop the motor. And then we're going to um, repeat this for repeat this 20 times. There you go. Okay. So um, that's our pseudocode. Okay. I want you to copy that. And now let's do the code. So since we want to repeat, well, let's delete this right here. It says void. I'm going to delete everything inside the task main. Okay. I'm going to write the code now. So I'm going to go to natural language, movement, start motor. This is going to be right motor. I'm going to pick 35. Okay. Then we're going to do a wait of 0.5 seconds. And then we're going to stop the motor. I don't want the motor to go reverse because that kind of messes up the motor without stopping it if you don't stop it. And then we're just going to repeat this, right? But instead of going 35, we're going to do negative 35. Okay. So that's the heart of your program, and that's what you want your motor to do. But since you want to do it 20 times, there are other ways you can do this. There's a couple ways you can do this. First, what you can do is you can copy this and then go to the next line, paste it, next line, paste it, next line, paste it, next line, paste it. Just do that 19 times. Copy it 19 times. Okay. Then you're gonna have a long code. Okay. How could we make that shorter and more efficient? But what we can do, and I think you learned this from your other one. I think it's in 126 that you learned this. We can put a counter. So right after task main, we're gonna put int. We're gonna put counter equals 0. Okay. Then that's our counter. Then we're gonna put a while loop. So we're gonna have to add the while loop, control structures, and then go to control structures again. You're gonna drag this while loop here. The body is basically this right here, this code right here, the one that repeats. So I'm gonna delete the word body. And we're gonna highlight this, click and drag, click and hold, and then drag it here. Okay. Now it looks like it's all messed up. I don't like how it's indented and this one's not. So I'm gonna click on fix formatting. Just make it look better, easy to read. So on the condition, we're gonna put counter less than 20. Okay. Oops, I think I deleted the stop motor here. I gotta put that back. Okay. I mean, I deleted it. I mean, I forgot to add it, but there's supposed to be a stop motor. Okay. And then right after that stop motor, I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put a space. I'm gonna put the word counter equals counter plus 1. Okay. So again, this is open loop because there's no sensor involved. So you're gonna click on compile, no errors, save it, and then download. So what I've done, instead of having because I didn't do this, instead of having this, I put this on, okay, this tape so that you can see it moving. So I'm gonna press start. So it's gonna do that 20 times. So the whole point is find out where that little part ends up after 20 times. So obviously, in the real world, we want that, we want that piece, that reference to be at the same. It should stop at the same place. Okay, if everything works perfectly. Um, but obviously, it wasn't right. So imagine if you did this 120 times, stuff like that. And I think that's part of step 4, and you should be able to give me an answer for you to receive something. Okay, to receive credit. So that's step 3 and 4. And now in step 7, what you need to do is to modify your test bed. So you need to pause this video and modify your test bed. But make sure you save your work because we're gonna overwrite this. So save it. And so on the next video, you're gonna watch how to do step 9, 10, and 11. Okay? Thank you.